Skinny Hardaway Southern T. Back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. Getting sick chatty real quick. Man, we about to run down. These picks. Rampage Jackson and Rashad Evans about to fight again. I wonder where the hell they about to fight at. Anyway, but I digress. Did y'all happen to check out the games tonight, man? Let's start with a little banter right before we get into these picks where I get sick. Right? Did y'all happen to check out the games tonight? Did y'all check out the Lakers versus Bucks game? No Luka, no LeBron, right? None of that. But something interesting did happen tonight. Bronny James got playing time like a real NBA player last night, right? He played 30 minutes for the first time in his NBA career, right? And that boy dropped about 17 points. You know what I mean? Bronny went off tonight. Even got in the highlight on Giannis Antetokounmpo, right? Giannis Antetokounmpo got caught out there on the island with Bronny, and Bronny sauced him up. You know what I mean? Sauced him up real nice. So I know them Bronny. I know them Bronny ain't good people. Those Bronny not NBA material type people. I know they pissed off right now because little dude looked good tonight. I'm pretty sure somebody gonna come out here and they gonna try to find something wrong with what went on tonight. But nah, little dude came out there and little dude stood on business. Little dude came out there, little dude stood on business. Think he had 17, 4, and 5 tonight, or something like that, right? Had 17, 4, and 5, or something like that. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, let's check it out. Right now, let's go to it so y'all can see this, so I can see it myself, right? So I can make sure I get this line right. This was in the real NBA game too, right? You know, this wasn't in the G League. You know, some people wanna, at first it was he can't play in the NBA, right? And then it was he not even supposed to be in the G League. And once he started doing good in the G League, it's just the G League, right? So, but this wasn't G League tonight. I'm talking about NBA versus Giannis Antetokounmpo versus Dame Lillard. Played real minutes. He got in the first quarter. You know what I mean? He got in the first quarter, and he scored meaningful points. You know what I mean? Towards the game, right? But let's go to the box score. The Lakers did get blasted 118-89. I told y'all again, no Luka. Told y'all again, no Luka, no LeBron, right? So, what was you really expecting for the score to look like, right? But let's head on down here. You see, my boy was the leading scorer. Him and Dalton Connect, right? Bronny played 30 minutes. He was the leading scorer, and he played the third most minutes on the team, tied for second. Right? He went 7 from the field. Did LeBron James? Did Bronny tonight? Finna put this up here so y'all could take a look. See. Yep. I sure took the Bucks tonight. But Bronny went out. You see, Bronny had 17 tonight. 17, 7 of 10 from shooting. You know what I mean? So y'all can see it. Bronny James, he played 30 minutes, 7 of 10 from the field goal. Right? 2 for 3. 2 for 3 from three-pointer. Right, he was minus 36, but shit, everybody was minus. You know what I mean? This night they got beat down. Right, nobody had a positive. right? If you had a positive, I mean, you probably didn't do much. One person on the Lakers had a positive tonight, and that was Markeith Morris that played 28 minutes, right? So you see, BRONNY played 30 minutes, had 17 points, 1 block, 5 assists, 3 rebounds in the actual game, right? Not in the G League game, right? So don't let them tell you that was G League. That was not a G League game, right? This was not a G League game. This was the real spiel, right? The boy went out. I'm happy to see this because that dude, right? Like this little dude, he takes a lot of scrutiny, right? Just for being LeBron's son, right? But he came in tonight, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, plus minus wasn't great, right? But nobody plus minus was in this game tonight. He said Hornets beat Knicks by 17, though. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. No Jalen Brunson. I'm not betting on the Knicks without Jalen Brunson. Right. I'm not betting on the Knicks without Jalen Brunson. I'm just not gonna do it. Right. I'm not gonna throw away my money like that, DS. You know what I mean? I'm not into just, throwing away donate money. So until Jalen Brunson get back, Southern T won't be putting no bread. You know what I mean? On the New York Knicks. Just not smart. You know what I mean? Just not smart right now. What I'm thinking, right, from why would I bet on a team without their best player? I normally bet against teams without their best player. I normally bet against teams without their best players, right? I just don't think it's really the move, right, to be betting on guys, without their best player. But BRONNY had 17, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists tonight. I'm one of the people, right, who believe that if the young bull was to get, more time, like if he was to get more time, he would have more performances like this. I was telling my guy Pop. My bad. But yeah, I was telling my guy Pop, people was making a big deal about him, not belonging or about not people making about him not playing or not getting enough time staying in the G League, developing and whatnot. But what I was saying was, man, he's never gonna develop right if you don't stick him in there and let him get some time, like put him in there at the end of the game. He actually played the majority of this game, right? He played this game from the beginning. And he looked like an NBA player. Like he was in this game, and the game was still manageable. Now it eventually got away from all of them, right? Not just him, but when he was in the game, my bad. But when he was in the game, you know what I mean? He looked the part, looked like he belonged, right? So I just want to talk about that a little bit because I know most people won't. I know most people ain't gonna have nothing to say about that, right? Because it's a positive story. He actually played good. Most people ain't gonna have nothing to say about that. But if he played bad, then the same people that been, will be killing him. Right, but I know if he played bad, then you will have some of the same people, you know what I mean, killing him. But I digress. Like I said, Jordan Goodwin plays with a lot of NGA. Jordan Goodwin got a lot of playing time tonight. Jordan Godwin got a lot of playing time tonight too as well. Most of the the starters hurt. Some of the starters sat down. No Luka, no LeBron. So it was a lot of it was a lot of playing time to be had tonight. So they played a lot of the young bucks. My bad, my bad. No, my bad, Diaz, my bad. But yeah, man, BRONNY played damn good tonight. He said I got Auburn, Michigan right, and I picked. He said I got Auburn and Michigan right. I picked Ole Miss. Ole Miss plays tomorrow. Yeah, Ole Miss plays tomorrow, buddy. But Auburn won and Michigan won. Michigan won a bit of a nail biter too. Right, you know what I mean? Tonight. Hold on. My bad. He's I picked ISU. He's I picked ISU, Marquette, MSU. I picked Duke, Mississippi State, Liberty in Arizona. You pick Liberty. You pick Liberty tomorrow. Yeah. You pick Liberty tomorrow. Who Liberty? Who Liberty playing? DS. You pick Liberty. You pick Liberty to win tomorrow. Oh, you a bad man, DS. You a bad man, DS. I'm trying to fix my trying to get my ads to run. Trying to get my ads to run, but hey, fuck it. We're gonna get into it. You a bad man, DS. I tell you that, boy. You is a bad man. Liberty balling. I ain't take them though. I ain't take them to beat I ain't take them to win though. I ain't take them to win. I got one wrong so far. I picked VCU, but they lost against BYU. Yeah, yeah, they sure did. I picked VCU too. I picked VCU too, my brother. As I'm sure a lot of people did. As I'm sure a lot of people did, yes. He said, if only you can do spreads on these jumps. You can't do spreads like when you bet it. You talking about when you bet it, or you talking about on your bracket? Because if you bet me, you can do spreads. And my bad, y'all. I'm get going. I'm shooting the shit. We in here just shooting the shit right now, man. Finish up. I won. I hit my bet tonight, so I'm still working from what I done and what I'm doing. It's just nah. Yeah, nah, you can't do spreads on the bracket. Nah, you can't do spreads on the bracket, brody. Nah, you can't do spreads on the bracket, brody. You win prizes though, like the closer you get to getting it right. The closer and closer you get to getting it right, you win prizes. You win prizes on that junk. So if you only got one wrong today, then you in good shape. As far as if you only got one wrong today, then you in good shape. As far as your ranking, your placing, you in good shape as far as your placing right now. Wipe that camera off. It's gonna have you on this ESPN. Oh no, fuck no. Have I won some prizes from it before? Yes. Have I got every pick correct before? Fuck no. Fuck no, I have not. No, I have not yet. If I'm gonna get back even if I get like trust me. Hey, you can't fuck with me. But no, I haven't though, bro. Are you ready? Have you made any bets for tomorrow? He said, "Can I put my little coach in as long as it ain't just for the ears spread bracket joint?" Yeah, that ain't gonna matter. It ain't gonna matter, bro. That ain't gonna matter, brother. But let's go ahead and get to it, man. Let's go ahead and get to it. Let's go ahead and start picking. Let's go ahead and start picking these things. Let's start with. We'll start with the NBA games. We'll start with the NBA. Did you made any bets for tomorrow yet? How many games do we have tomorrow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got I think we got 9 NBA games tomorrow. All right, so let's get into it. We'll talk about each game tomorrow. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna tell y'all what I think on every game, and I'm gonna let y'all know actually the ones that will be betting more than likely. I'm gonna put timestamps in this at the end. I'm gonna timestamp it at the end. Yep, I'm gonna timestamp it at the end. right? So we got Magic and we got the Wizards. Right. It don't take rocket science. It don't take rocket science for me to tell you that, the Wizards aren't playing really good. You know what I mean? This year. Wizards not really playing too hot this year. You see with a 15 and 53 record, the Magic actually are, kind of trending in the right direction. They find themselves in the playoffs. Right now, they lost the last game to the Rockets. They beat Cleveland, right? Lost to Minnesota. They have beaten the Wizards twice already this season. The spread is -7.5. Over and under is 216. The over and under is 216. Let's check the injury report. Smart out. Malcolm Brogdon out. Sadiq Bey out. Cole Anthony game time. Suggs is out. Mo Wagner's out. So pretty much the usual suspects that's out for each team. The spread is -7.5 for Orlando. And I actually like that -7 spread for Orlando. I actually like that -7 spread, you know what I mean, for Orlando, right? So in that first game, I'd probably go Orlando, with that -7. The over and under is 216. The over and under is 216. So what's that, about 108 a piece? Right. Wizards don't play any defense, right? So I believe that they get up over. I believe they get up over that 108. So I'm gonna say over. I'm gonna say over as well. Over 216. I think over 216.5 should suffice. I think over two. I like Orlando minus that 7. I think over that 216 should suffice. You know what I mean? In that, and at the end of this, I'm a timestamp, but also, all this right here, y'all ain't even really got to pay attention to this because at the end, I'm a timestamp and give you all my games, right? We got the Rockets versus the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat are slumping a little bit right now, right? They have lost 9 games in a row at this point. Miami Heat, the Rockets are on fire. These two teams are looking the exact opposite, right, of one another right now. I think they played not too long ago, too. Maybe I'm tripping, right? But you got Houston going with the Houston Rockets, and it's at -5.5. The over and under is 213.5. I think their game goes under. I'm going to play this Houston, right? This is going to get played right here. Right, this Houston game is going to get played. Houston -5.5, and I think that the total game probably is going to go under 213.5. Right, but I like the Houston. I'm playing this one, right? I'm gonna play Houston. I'm either gonna play Houston money line or -5.5. Right. So that right there will be getting played, that Houston line. Right, y'all hit that thumbs up. Y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy. I'm finna twist up real quick, then we go continue this. Right? We gonna do this all in the flow, right? So we got Orlando in the first game, and then we got Houston. And we got Houston in the second game. Let me twist this up real quick so I can, because I don't feel like, right, moving right along. We got the Pelicans versus the Timberwolves. Timberwolves one of the worst teams in the league as well. I kind of feel like the Timberwolves, they trying to lose now at this point, right? Trying to lose, getting ready for the draft, getting ready for next year. T-Wolves, they're trying to make a playoff push, right? They're one of the teams that's working on seeding right now. They're one of the teams that's working on seeding right now in the NBA. The line is minus 13 and a half, over and under is 229. Troy Murphy out for season. Minnesota. So New Orleans just beat them on the 19th. Right. The Pelicans just beat the T-Wolves on the 19th, right? So this is a bit of, a revenge spot. Minus 13 and a half. They have not beat them by 13 and a half yet this year, right? So I'm actually going to go with, the Pelicans on that plus 13 line, especially if Zion is playing, which he is. Zion is playing, right? McCollum is playing. Murphy not playing. Messi is playing. Let's see, did they have Murphy the last time that they beat them? Did Minnesota or Nola? I'm actually thinking Nola with the points. Let me see, did Murphy play this last game? Murphy didn't play this last game either. I'm taking them. No, he didn't. Yeah, so let's go New Orleans with the point spread in that one. I'm thinking New Orleans with the points in that. I'm thinking New Orleans plus 14. My line says, my book says 14. Right. I'm thinking New Orleans Pelicans plus 14 and a half. Right. Versus Minnesota. Probably not going to play that one there. Orlando, I'm probably going to play that Orlando too. I know I didn't put that I'm going to play Orlando, but I'm probably going to end up playing that Orlando. Even if I play Orlando like on the money line or something like that, or Houston on the money line, both of those are getting played. Feel pretty good. That Pelicans one, I may or may not run with that. Not really sure how comfortable I am betting on the Pelicans, even though they just beat this Minnesota team. And 14 is a lot of points, even if it is the Pelicans, right? We got San Antonio Spurs next and Philadelphia 76ers. We got San Antonio Spurs next. And the Philadelphia, I'm not going to bet this game. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not in no rush to get to the window to bet this game. This is a game between two of the worst teams in the NBA, right? Neither of these teams are two of my favorite teams to bet. Philadelphia is literally sitting everybody. Wemby is out for the Spurs. Right, De'Aaron Fox is out for the Spurs. It's just looking all bad for Hey, day was good. Hey, day, we're here going through these games for tomorrow. I'm gonna start doing this. I'm gonna start doing it like this. Hey, they coming on at night, giving y'all my picks for tomorrow at midnight. Doing like that, right? That's how I'm gonna start doing it. But what's good, hey, day, if you could, my brother, hit that thumbs up for me. We in here shooting and shit. I got my picks that I dropped in the game so far. If you're asking me what I'm gonna play, I'm probably gonna play Houston and Orlando. Still deciding on their New Orleans pick, although I do like New Orleans with the points. I like the points. But Philadelphia, man, they don't have nobody, right? You know what I mean? They don't really have anybody playing right now. De'Aaron Fox out for the Spurs, Wemby out for the Spurs. So it's probably a game that I'm gonna stay away from, right? Probably go stay away from. But if you're asking me to take a side, if you're asking me to make a pick in it, I'm guessing, man. What's the line? Minus 5.5 San Antonio. I don't want to take minus 5.5 with San Antonio either. right? But it's hard to get behind Philly with nobody playing. The over and under is at 241. So I'm thinking the under in that game. I'm thinking the under in 76ers. I'm thinking the under in 76ers San Antonio. But man, don't play that game. If you do play that game, play under. But if you ask me to pick a side, I guess I'll go, man. I guess I'll go Spurs, but man, don't play that fucking game. 2 field goals with the Spurs, even though it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Right? But I think the under is the best play in that game, if you're asking me. But I'm gonna pick both sides, but I think the under is the best game in it. We got OKC versus the Hornets. The spread is 20. 20 is a whole lot of points. LaMelo Ball, them just won today in the game that they were supposed to lose, right? They're coming off a back-to-back. Not really sure if they're going to even play LaMelo Ball in the back-to-back, right? So if LaMelo Ball doesn't play, we're most definitely going to take the Thunder minus their 20. If LaMelo Ball does play, may end up going with an over or something in that. But it looks like that LaMelo is going to play. Jalen Williams is out. Shea Alexander is playing. The over and under is at 227. Charlotte Hornets don't really play no defense. The Oklahoma City Thunder don't mind scoring points. So Shea is playing for the Thunder. I would say over in that game as well, right? OKC in Charlotte, I'm thinking over, right? Over 227 and a half. And if you're asking me a side, right, most definitely not going to back Charlotte. So I say OKC. Actually, let's go. I actually think Charlotte, right? They should be able to cover that 20. Right, they should be able to cover that 20. But I'm not gonna play that. If I do play it, I will play the over if I was to play it, right? And again, at the end, I'm gonna let y'all know everything that I'm playing. I try to put what I'm playing in there as I go, right? But I'm playing the Orlando Magic and I'm playing the Orlando Magic more than likely, right? And I'm playing the Houston Rockets. Those 9 times out of 10, those getting played for sure, right? You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'm gonna let you know everything that I play. Going through everything right now. At the end, I'm gonna let you know everything that I play. We got Pistons versus the Dallas Mavericks. The spread is minus 8.5. The over and under is 236. I like Detroit in that, and it's at that minus 8.5. The Mavericks basically have. The Mavericks basically have everybody out, right? You know what I mean? So right now I can't play them. I would think the game will go under that 236.5. Don't think that the Mavericks want to be able to keep up with them. But this will probably be one that I'm going to play, you know what I mean, as well, right? But Detroit Pistons money line. The Detroit Pistons money line, right? Detroit Pistons minus 8.5 or money line is getting played. The Houston minus 5.5 or the money line is getting played. In Orlando minus 7.5 or the money line is getting played. Right. But I digress. Let's keep going. We got Boston Celtics versus Utah Jazz. We gonna keep this thing short and sweet. We going Boston Celtics, right? That will be a Boston for me. I would lean Boston with the spread. Boston money line really ain't gonna do you too good on that, right? So we'll go like Boston halftime. And if you ask me, do I think the game go over and under 227? Mm, Boston could get out there and score some points. I don't necessarily think that Utah team will be able to match them, right? So I would say under. I would say under in that game. Under 227.5. Right. That one right there may end up getting played as well, Boston, with that -13. I'm not gonna tell you to play the money line on that because it's terrible. Right. Then we got Cavs versus the Suns. I just don't trust the Suns, right? I won money with the Suns the other day, but it was strictly, without a shadow of a doubt, an automatic win for them. So I'm gonna ride with the Cavs, and I'm thinking Cavs on that -7, right? Or maybe Cavs on that money line, right? Or maybe Cavs on that money line. The over and under is 239, so that's about 120 a piece, right, for both teams. That's about 120 a piece for both teams. Cavs been losing, man. I definitely think both them games. Actually, man, I would probably say a fucking under. Right, if I had to take a side, 120. I don't think both those guys score 120. Not tomorrow. They made both of them coming off rest at Phoenix. You know what? Over. That's a lot of points. No one don't like doing it, but if I had to pick a side, if I had to pick one out of that game, it would be the Cavs with the spread. I think the Cavs cover that spread. I do. I think the Cavs cover that spread. Cavs money line probably, but there's some nice, money lines out here if you go put them all together. Right, you want to take a couple spreads. I tell you my favorite spreads at the end as well. We got Denver versus Portland Trailblazers. Now, from what this line is indicating, it looks like that somebody probably is sitting out for Denver. Jokic, you like the Joker's gonna be sitting out for Denver. You got Portland at home. Portland been playing teams kind of hard. You know what I mean? Lately, Portland just got them an upset win. Uh, I think last game. Let's see exactly who that was. Let's see exactly who that was. Just the last game. No, we got Grizzlies and Clippers. Let's see. Joker is out. Murray game time decision. Is out. Yeah. Till Portland just beat the Grizzlies. That's what it was. They beat the Grizzlies. They beat Washington. They beat Toronto back to back. Nuggets just lost to the Lakers with nobody. Beat Golden State. Trailblazers at home. I would say over in there. And no Jokic, man, I'm actually favoring the Trailblazers, right? But I would say over 225.5. Right? And I would actually lean Portland, right, if I had to pick a side in that. Right? But I digress. But I'm thinking that over in that game, if I had to take a side, I actually would lean Portland. No Joker. Wouldn't be surprised if, the Nuggets won, but not taking the Nuggets without Joker. Then we got Clippers and the Grizzlies. No Ja Morant for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant has missed a few games, you know what I mean? As of late, the over and under in there is 230. So that's 115 a piece. I definitely feel like both these teams are capable of getting to 115. Actually, no drama rent. I mean, I actually, you know what? That's it. What's the spread? Spread is +6. No drama rent. 7. I think that's a lot of points for the Grizz to be getting though. Devin Bang, Jaron Jackson, then you got the young boy, then you got Luke. I think the Grizz is with that +6, man. Right, no job, but you know they played a few games without a job. I'm thinking Grizzlies +6.5. Over and under is 230.5. I think they will go over that. So I'm thinking Grizz 6.5 over 230.5. Right, now let's get to let's drop the ones that I would actually play. Right, Magic. I'm gonna drop both parlays for you. Right, we gonna take the spreads, then we gonna do the money lines. Right. So Magic minus that 7.5. Rockets minus that 5.5. Maybe that over in that. As a matter of fact, let's go over. We're gonna go over in that Magic and Wizards game. All right. Yeah. We're gonna go over in that Magic Wizards game. We're gonna go Rockets 5.5. We gonna take we'll take the Detroit Pistons minus 8.5. And then we gonna take the Cavaliers. No. Yeah. We gonna take the Pistons minus 8.5. And then in fact, let's go with those three. Let's go Rockets. Let's go Magic Wizards over 216. Let's go Houston Rockets minus 5.5. And let's go Detroit Pistons minus 8.5. Yes, De'Aaron Fox is hurt. Yes, De'Aaron Fox is hurt. Yes. Yes, he is. All right. So this is NBA, right? Let's go Orlando. Let's go Orlando and Washington over 216. Let's go Houston minus 5.5. And then let's go Detroit minus 8.5. Right. And then my last one probably would be the Cavs minus 7. Yep, they both out. But we gonna end that 3 please. That'll get us to plus 584. Right there. Those my three favorite. Those my three favorite from the NBA right there. Right. Right. And if we do a money lines, right? I'm thinking Magic, Rockets, Pistons, Cavaliers. Orlando money line. Houston money line. Detroit money line, just like the spreads, right? And then you throw the Cavs money line. Right. That's if you don't want to do the spreads, that'll get you the pretty good value right there too, the money lines, right? So you can take the 3 spreads or the 4 money line. Right. If you don't want to do the spreads, add the Cavaliers money line. Take them straight up. Right. Let's get to college basketball. Let's get to college basketball. And again, I'm a timestamp. I'm a timestamp this. Yeah, he not playing tomorrow. He not playing tomorrow though. Anthony Davis. He not playing tomorrow. And not. But I just get to the college. And then at the end, I'm going to timestamp all this. All right, let's get to the college. So shit, we got Baylor, Mississippi State. Oh. Bama, Robert Morrison. Give me a second while I pull it up. That first game gonna be a dudes I see though. That Clippers game will be tough for Grizzlies. Yeah. So we got Baylor and Mississippi State. The over and under. Oh, Baylor and Mississippi State. That's a hell of a way to start the day right there. I almost want to go with Baylor. Honestly, like just looking at, for what it's worth. Let's see who I think the better team really is outside of the betting aspect. I feel like Baylor has a better offense. But Mississippi State got some Dodger and Murphy and Matthews and them still there. Push Missouri, push Texas Tech. That's the Arkansas bad one. They push Texas. That's the Houston. Yeah, they finished 10-10. This is gonna be a good game right here. It is. It's gonna be a good game right here. I'm trying to see is this big dog. And then Hubbard, sophomore. Yeah. Mississippi State. Mississippi State. Spread -1.5. 70. I'm not sold that both of them get up over 70. Over. It's an over game. It's an over game. Baylor, Mississippi State. Over. Over 144.5. I could see this being a defensive game, but I'm thinking even if it's a defensive game, it's gonna be, 77, 74, something like that. You know what I mean? 73, 73, 71. You know what I mean? $75, 71, something like that. I'm thinking Mississippi State. I would play the over in it. The over is probably gonna be my play, right? And if you're asking me who I think will win, right, I go Mississippi State, but I think the over will be the best play in that. Right, then we got Alabama versus Robert Morrison. The spread is -21.5. The spread is 21.5. Alabama, Robert Morrison. Alabama go kick the shit out of them. Right. So what I would probably do, honestly, is I'd probably go Alabama over. I probably go Alabama over 91. Because I think it's going to get ugly in there. Because I think it's going to get ugly in there. Right? I think it's going to get ugly in there. Then you got Iowa State and Lipscomb. The spread on that is 14.5 for Lipscomb. I'm thinking Iowa State is going to win. I put respect on Iowa State, I do. Lipscomb is them Tennessee boys. Have not played the caliber of opponent of Iowa State. 14 is a lot of points, though. Iowa State, they do score a lot, though. Mm. Mm. I think Iowa State wins this game, right? But there ain't really no value. And I think maybe the best value would probably be to take an over in this one. They both score adequately. I think Lipscomb, Iowa State over. They both score adequately. It's the only way you really gonna get value on it because the odds terrible on that unless you think Lipscomb go in or you want to take Lipscomb with the spread, right? But I think the better bet would be to take it over 142.5 because I think both of them get up over 70 points. Right. And then we got Memphis, Colorado. You could take Memphis money line. It's at plus 100 now. It was at plus 130. So by the time they get to that shit, Memphis probably be minus money. Then we got Duke versus Mount St. Mary's. Mount St. Mary's just won that play-in game. They just won that play-in game. The spread is 31.5 to Duke. Over and under is 140. We gonna do a Duke team total. We're gonna take Duke to score. We're gonna take Duke over 82.5 team total. All right, we're gonna take Duke over 82, right? So 40.5 basically. A little over 40.5, right? We got Vanderbilt and St. Mary's. Yeah, I'm calling an upset. St. Vandy on the money line, my people. Right? Or the plus 4.5. Right? But I'm calling an upset. call an upset on St. Mary's for Vandy. And then we got Colorado and Colorado. We got North Carolina and Ole Miss. Originally I picked Ole Miss. North Carolina did look good in their playing game, right? Ole Miss isn't the greatest scoring team, right? It's over. It's 155.5. I think North Carolina. I'm gonna go with North Carolina over Ole Miss, man. I'm gonna go with North Carolina, man. I'm thinking UNC on the money line. Then we got Maryland versus Grand Canyon. The spread is 10.5. Yep, I think Maryland covered at 10.5. I like 10.5 on Maryland versus Grand Canyon. We got Norfolk and Florida. The spread is minus 28.5. Over and under is 153. So that's mm, 28 is a lot of points. It is Florida though. So 153. 153, that would be 78, 76, 70, 75. I don't think no. Let's take Florida. We're gonna take Florida with a team total. We're gonna take Florida over. We're gonna take Florida over 87.5 team total. And team total is the points. Right, that's what we gonna run on Florida. Troy versus Kentucky. Spread is 11.5. Troy may be able to cover the 11.5, honestly. 12 points. Over and under is 151. 75. 76. 77. 75. Both get around the 70s. Both to get around the mid 70s. Troy and Kentucky. I think Kentucky wins the game, right? But that's minus 750. I'm not sure if I want to touch the over and under with either of these teams. It's probably going to be a pass for me. I think Kentucky wins, though. Right? I think that wins. I'm not really sure if I mess with the over and under or the spread, and it'll be like an alternate or something. I think they win, but I don't know how I would bet it. Then we got Marquette versus New Mexico. I think this game right here is going to be a pretty good game. I think it's going to be an underrated game. I like New Mexico. Made a lot of money been with New Mexico, right? And shout out Cam Jones. They go to Marquette. He from Memphis, so he making the city proud right now. My mind is telling me Marquette, right? But it's something about New Mexico, right? That's a good basketball team. It really is. Underrated basketball team, right? I got Marquette in this, right? But I would not be surprised if New Mexico beat them, right? New Mexico very well could be one of those bracket busting teams, right? Think they getting slept on just a little bit, right? Marquette is good though. They play defense, but you know their offense is real sporadic, right? They got Cam Jones, right? But outside of him, you know, it's coming from different people, you know, on a regular basis. And not all at once. You know what I mean? Over and under is 53. And then let's go to that. See, this one we gonna have to study, right? A lot of them I don't gotta study. I kind of know where I'm going, know the feel of it. But some of them, you know, we have to look at it a little bit. So, yeah, so that shit might go under. Yeah, Marquette played the much tougher schedule, of course. 3.5 ain't quite enough for me to take New Mexico, right? So I'm thinking Marquette on the line. Thinking Marquette on the money line, right? No points, no 3.5. It ain't enough for me to take New Mexico with the points. So I'm thinking Marquette on the money line. That'll be the best bet. Over and under is at 153.5. Could go under that, right? But Marquette to win. We got Arizona versus Akron. Spread is 14.5. Over and under is 167.5. That's the highest spread that I've seen today. So what I'm gonna do is let's go to Arizona. We got Arizona to score 87.5. Team total. Right. Them shits ain't broke. We ain't gonna fix, right? We gonna take Arizona 87 team total. We ain't gonna be taking no minus 12,000 and no, we gonna shorten that thing up as close as close as possible. Right. To where we get to where we want. Okay, we got Oklahoma and UConn. I was picking Oklahoma, right? But something is telling me I actually like Oklahoma as the dog. I do. I think that's what it was. That plus 190. I'm like, damn, plus 190. You know, they kind of high right now. UConn is UConn. I get it. I think that's more of a namesake, man, line necessarily than we that much better than them. But damn near 2.5 times. I'm going upset, man. I'm calling Oklahoma upset. Now, Oklahoma might go out there and they might get their ass drugged, right? the Major Johnson potion could have worn out. Right, but Oklahoma plus 5.5. Right, that's or UConn money line, right? Because I do think UConn win. Let's see. Or UConn halftime, right? Because I do think UConn, I don't think they, I think it's going to be a close game, but I think Oklahoma going to pull it out at the end of the game, right? So I wouldn't be, matter of fact, let's just go Oklahoma 5.5. We ain't going to put that in there. We're just going to put that Oklahoma with that 5.5. Then we got Xavier versus Illinois. It's going to be a good game. Xavier upset the apple cart. Could they come here and beat Illinois? There's two teams that I think really sporadic. You know what I mean? As far as the playing style, Illinois, whether it be to injury or to youthfulness or whatever. And then you got Xavier, who shit look like they could be the best team in the tournament. You know, for 10 games in the regular season, the other 10 look like that wasn't even go make the tournament. A team that wasn't even in contention to make the tournament, right? I do like Illinois. I feel like Illinois is under GS a little bit this year. Xavier beat Texas. This Illinois team is similar. You know what I mean? To Texas. I'm thinking Xavier over and under is 161. I'm thinking Xavier with the points. That's what I'm thinking. Xavier plus 3.5. Right. That's what I'm thinking. Thinking Xavier plus 3.5. Got Michigan State and Bryant. Over and under is 152.5. Michigan State minus 11. Over and under being 72. So like 50-20. Let's go 50. Let's go 30. Michigan State, let's see. $82.5. $82.5. Let's go. Michigan State over 82.5. Team total. Now we got Oregon and Liberty. Let's check out that's the video. And then we go put together my favorite college junks and then we go get it better. And then I'm gonna put it together, both of them at the end, so I could timestamp it. Timestamp purposes. Oregon and Liberty. Let's see. I mean, I'm thinking Oregon go in, right? What's the over and under? Probably put it out, huh? 40, 77. About to just put 70. Y'all got faith in both teams going 70. I think somebody getting stopped, huh? I think somebody getting stopped. Two good defenses. Liberty 6.5. Let's see. $65.5. Supposed to at 30. 33 apiece. I think Liberty Oregon go over 65.5 in the first half. First half. I just go through see what I like the most. Hold on. Let's go through see what I like the most. I don't want to be all in your face. That's why I did that. Right. I dropped. I picked every game. I like Baylor, Mississippi State over. Iowa State and Lipscomb over. Am I gonna put Memphis in this one? No, I'm gonna put Memphis and Vandy in one together. Let's go. Alabama team total. Let's go over. I put 91.5. Let's go over 90.5. Alabama. Let's go Duke total points. Oh, we can't get that just so y'all forget on that. Vandy, North Carolina, Ole Miss. Am I gonna stick my hand in that cookie jar? Nope. No. Baylor over. This one over. Alabama team total. All right. Let's see. got 3 in here. That's it, plus 414. I want one more. Let's go. I think Maryland going to win. Let's go Maryland. Minus 6.5 at halftime. Boom. So let's go Baylor. I don't want to be out in y'all face. That's what I tell you. Let's go Baylor. Mississippi State. Over 144.5. Let's go Lipscomb. Iowa State over 142.5. Let's go Bama over 90.5. And Maryland minus 6.5. Gotta get you to plus 905. One, two, three, four. I think it'll probably be my favorite 4 right there. And you could add Memphis. I'm gonna do in there too. I'm gonna do Memphis, and I'm gonna probably do Memphis, North Carolina, and like Vanderbilt on the same ticket. You know what I mean? But let me get y'all the rundown real quick. Did I do? Yeah, I did back for. All right, so yeah, we finna do the rundown. We're gonna do the rundown at 126, something like that. Okay, lock pick rundown. So we ain't gonna look at all of them, right? Just the ones that I like the most. We started 127, and then I get up out of here. Yeah, I'm going at 127. We gotta do the roundup, then we gotta slide up out of here. But all right, let me go ahead and give y'all the rundown of my lock picks, right? We got Orlando money line, Houston money line, Detroit money line, Cavs money line. They get you the plus 250, or you could take Orlando, Washington over 216, Houston with the spread minus 5.5, or the Pistons with the spread minus 8.5. That'll get you up to 584, right? And if you're just wondering who I got in all of the NBA games today, got Orlando Magic minus 7 with the over 216.5. Both those are playable. Got Houston Rockets with the minus 5.5 or the money line. Both those are playable, right? I'm thinking the Pelicans go back to cover this spread. I'm not gonna bet on that. Wouldn't bet on it, right? I'm thinking 76ers versus San Antonio goes under 241.5, right? They could be a play later on, but I haven't been on that, right? OKC and Charlotte over 227.5, or Charlotte to cover that plus 20.5. Haven't took that. Think they're over pretty good though. Of course, Detroit lock it up. Boston Celtics, I think they win this game by more than 13 points, right? I'm gonna use that Boston Celtics for something later on as well. And then you got Cavs minus 7. That's in the locks. Portland, Portland's game to go over 225 points. I didn't put their opponent down there, right? Or you could take Portland on the money line, right? But they're over 225 is probably the best play in that game, right? And I got the Grizzlies plus 6.5, right? And then again, my parlay was Orlando Wizards over 216, Houston minus 5.5, Detroit Pistons minus 8.5. Moving along to college basketball, my 4 favorite locks was Baylor, Mississippi over 144.5, Lipscomb and Iowa over 142.5, and Bama over 90.5. Maryland minus 6.5. Those would be my most, confident picks. That'll get you up to plus 905. Right now, maybe you want to drop a couple, right? Add a couple or whatnot. You could always, do that. If you don't want to take all of them, you could take some of them as well, right? But I feel like all those right there are pretty solid. My college picks for today. I'm gonna give y'all all my picks. I told you I'll take the over 144.5 with Baylor, Mississippi. And if you can't figure it out, take Mississippi on the line. We got Alabama over 91.5 in the total, right? Iowa State versus Lipscomb over 142.5. Memphis on the money line. Duke over 82 team total. Vandy on the money line or with the points, right? UNC money line. Maryland minus 10.5, right? Florida over 87.5 to hit 88. Marquette on the money line. Arizona 87.5, right? Team total. Oklahoma plus 5.5. Xavier plus 3.5. Michigan State over 82.5 team total. Oregon Liberty over 65.5 in the first half. But that's all I got for y'all, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all in this thing too much more longer. I'm gonna timestamp this at the end, right? So y'all make sure y'all be looking out for that. Skin Hardaway certainty. This ain't the past, this ain't the future, but this the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Look.